with the advancement of technology, right? So where do you see, uh, is there an intersection of technology and music therapy with some AI models maybe? Right? So I'm sure you are using technology like you mentioned there. with your- How do you see this getting disrupted in the coming years?
So, I would say that good AI models can complement our work
Mm,
in a great way. I'll give you a quick example. And this is an experiment that was done a few years ago, again in some institute in Europe, where a, a MIDI interface, like a musical instrument digital interface, was used, and an augmented instrument model was used with differently abled patient. So I think that's a great way to deliver a music therapy session by using interfaces like this or AI models like this. Now imagine an individual being able to strum on a guitar
mm,
or play a sitar
mm,
while having fine motor skill issues, right?
mm,
Like I had a patient who had numbness in the fingers as a neuropathy, which is a side effect of chemotherapy. And he had been a guitar player in his younger days. So during the session, I was carrying my guitar and I was like, would you like to, strum along? He tried, but his fingers didn't support him. That's when I realized that if there's an augmented instrument where he can play the guitar without actually using his fingers, but maybe strum with his hand. How amazing would that be? Unfortunately, I don't have access to something like that, but I did manage to find an app which I installed on my iPad when I went the next time and gave him a feel of how the guitar would be played. So I think instrument augmentation and AI models that can identify or recognize movements for differently abled people or children who have developmental disabilities with them, this can make wonders. So a lot of people tells, there's so much talk happening about AI and DeepSeek and all that, right? A lot of people say that, oh, we may not be required, in a few years' time. All I would say is, it's the same thing that people said when calculators were invented. Simple. I would say continuously work on your skill, be great at what you do. It's no more time for being good at what you do. Be great at what you do your riyas, do your practice, and go out there.
mm,
And any technology that you have access to and you can afford, utilize it in a way to make yourself more effective.
mm.
And there are umpteen options today. So, maybe later on you could leave a link to the research paper that I have done and a couple of other resources that we can share, where lots of apps can come very handy. And let it complement our work instead of worrying about, oh, will we be required in future? Live in the present, get more effective. That's all.